Hey guys, it's Cam, and today's video will be about one of my most favorite things about makeup. I always feel like eyeshadow is wonderful, having a great pair of lashes is wonderful, having eyebrows that are snatched to the gods, honey, are wonderful, but you cannot beat a really nice, airy finish, matte finish, flawless finish foundation. To me, that is the basis for a flawless look. You can throw any eyeshadow on. You can do anything to your eyebrows. You can have the best of the eyelashes. But if your skin isn't flawlessly smooth or airy finish or a matte finish, your look isn't complete. Now let me just put this disclaimer out there. I honestly feel like to have an airy finish or have a beautiful finish to your full face makeup, you don't have to spend $50 on a foundation. Actually, in this video, you guys will see some of my foundations that I swear by that I use. One of my favorite ones is under $10. And that's something that I use every day that I wouldn't trade for the world. Now, granted, I have some that go up to the 40, 50 mark, and that's fine as well. But you just have to know how to balance it out. I get a lot of questions about the foundations that I wear or the foundations that I recommend for people, so I just decided to make this video today. So in between me telling you my favorite foundations, I'm also going to give you guys some tips that I use that has helped me out, that has helped clients. But I want to say the very first thing, the key to having a flawless foundation look is your skin. You cannot have a good look without having skin. Good skin. Now, when I say good skin, I don't mean that your skin has to be flawless. You don't have no marks. You don't have this. You don't have that. But if you don't prep your skin for a flawless makeup finish, it won't be flawless. It just won't. You need to moisturize. You need to find a good face primer. And sometimes the moisturizer can serve as that primer. It just depends on your skin. If you're oily, if you're dry, or if you have combination skin. It's all in how you take care of the skin underneath. Because if your skin is very damaged, why would you just, with a bare, dry face, put a chemical or anything on your face that is going to alter your skin? You don't know if it could make it or break it. So you just need to basically prepare your skin for what it's about to endure. I feel like I hate when people are like, oh, I don't wear makeup. Oh, I don't need makeup. Trust me, if you knew, like I know, or you look up things about makeup, foundation protects your skin. If you find the correct makeup for your skin, it will help. It won't hurt. It won't damage. It'll actually put more nutrients into your skin. It will help the overall color of your skin. So yeah, that's just a few things that I feel people need to know. I'm gonna start with a lot of the foundations that I have today. I have a love-hate relationship. I have a few that I love that I will always use. Then I have a few that they're okay, but I really am not into them. Like, I really wouldn't say, oh, I'm gonna die if I don't have this foundation on today. So let's just get started. One of my least favorites, but I do use it, is the BB cream by Maybelline. This foundation is okay, and it's really not even a foundation. It's a deep sheer tint, and most of the BB creams are just like a sheer tint, but on theirs it says deep sheer tint, so it's more of like a light coverage foundation. That's how I classify it. You know, other people who do makeup or other people who wear makeup on a regular might call it something else, but that's just how I feel. I usually use this in the summer, or when I'm trying to do the no makeup look. This is what I use. I usually have to doctor it up. I also finish it off with a good bronzer because it needs work. Like, it's very water based, so that's okay. However, it gives like a runny feel. It's not, like I said, this is not something to me for my skin that I would use every day, just because I like to have that overall coverage look. And this is something that's very light. My lighting is really light, so I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah. And I think this retails at Walmart and Walgreens for maybe like $7 or in between. Like I said, y'all, I'm not good with these prices because some of these products I've had for over years, 2 years. And yeah, I just collect them and keep them for myself and for clients. Another one of my, I guess would say not so favorite, and you guys are probably going to just have so many comments to say underneath this video, but it's the MAC Match Master Foundation. I'm not really sure about this, y'all. Like, I'm really not. Like, I see a lot of people who use this for, you know, their overall looks and their finishes, and this is the go-to because it's MAC, and MAC is everything, and I have to have it, and this is what I'm going to put on my face because it's MAC and because I see it, because this is what everybody says. Okay, listen. I went and bought this foundation, and honestly, you see how full it is? I bought this foundation maybe like a year and a half ago, right before my birthday, which is in December, and I haven't used this since. Like, I maybe used it twice. I'm not sure if I wasn't matched correctly, but me knowing my skin, I'm a brown skin woman, dark skin, brown skin, whatever you want to call it, but my face tends to be lighter than anything else. So it's harder for me to find that one go-to foundation because I'm not on the dark end, but I'm not on the light end. So I have to mix a lot of my foundations together to get the color that I need. And with this, I had a lot of red undertones. Like, I can remember wearing this for a birthday dinner, and my best friend was like, why do you look so red? Like, you look red, like you look different. She's like, I can't tell you what it is, but your skin looks different. She didn't say it was a bad thing, but she just noticed the difference from what I usually used. And I hadn't used this on a daily basis. So I'm not saying that this is bad, and I'm not honestly saying it is good. I'm just saying from my personal experience, it didn't do me right. It didn't do AllGLAMCam right. It kind of just sits with the rest of my makeup in my makeup collection because I don't know. Maybe I'll try to use it again. Maybe I'll do a look for you guys with it. But I don't know. I just don't like it. And in the shade that I'm in, I can't even tell y'all. I can't even remember, child. It's been that long. That's why I don't use it. It just sits in the makeup counter. But like I said, I'm not knocking it. For the people who do use the Match Master, it's cool, but it's just not for me. It's just not something that I really care to use. My next two finds, I am so happy I found this. I actually saw on a YouTube video. I can't remember from which guru that I saw it from, but I have always been skeptical of Black Opal. I just kind of felt like, oh, it's cheap. I don't want to use it. I don't know. But honey, when I say I love their two foundation sticks, True Color foundation sticks, they're awesome. The main color that I'm using right now is the Beautiful Bronze. This, I actually used it today. Like, it's awesome. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, like people are really sleeping on Black Opal products. Like, they are awesome. Like, I absolutely love this. I bought this from the local Walmart in my area. I think I paid $10 for both. This is awesome. I haven't opened the other one, which I have this in Truly Topaz, and it is a lot lighter than my skin tone, but as I said, I mix my foundations because my face tends to be a little bit lighter. And I also plan on using this for a highlight. I know that might sound weird, but I know I saw one of the gurus do this that I follow, and she uses another foundation to do her highlight, and I was like, that kind of makes sense. Like, just go a couple shades lighter. So I plan on doing that. But these are awesome. Like, it's very creamy, and that's something that I like. I really am not the one for the liquid foundations, and that's probably why I really don't like the Match Master, but I'm just not that girl. Like, I'd rather have like some type of like whipped cream or something, just because to me it stays better, it doesn't make a mess, and like I said, this goes on very, very smooth, and I'm absolutely in love with this. Like, I just used it honestly before I decided to record this video, and I was like, oh, this is this is for us. She will be wearing this every day now. This is my favorite. The next three, these are my go-to favorite looks. Everybody knows I love my makeup, and I keep saying that, but I don't play about my foundations. Like, I was on the hunt, and I will stay on the hunt. I have bought these in bulk just because I mean, I know they probably won't sell out, but just to make sure that AllGLAMCam has these makeups at all times, why not buy them in bulk? My favorite is the Smashbox Liquid Halo. This makeup, I can't say enough. Like, I absolutely love it. I don't even know how it's full like this still because I use it so much. And I actually pair it with dun 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 dun, my favorite all-time Dream Matte mousse. All of my friends know when they call and ask me what foundation should I use, what foundation should I get, I say this. This is my #1 hitter quitter, and it only retails for $7.89 at Walmart, at Kroger. It might be a little bit more at Kroger and Walgreens, but when I tell y'all, this gets the job done. Anytime somebody asks me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, on here, your skin is so flawless, what do you use? This is what I use. I don't use anything else. I didn't have to spend $35 for this. I didn't have to spend $25, $7 for a coverage that is awesome. It's a cream base. It's like a mousse base. They call it like a mousse. So it's kind of like a mousse. Like if you've ever had like a parfait mousse, it's just like that. Like I said, I absolutely love this foundation. Like, when it's filled all the way up, I just take like my little, sometimes I take a stippling brush and mix it with the liquid halo and go over my face, like blotch it and then blend it in. But if I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like using my liquid halo that day, I just take a little sponge and just pat it, because it's so much in just a pat that you don't even need to dig into it and wipe it on your face. Like, I'm telling you, 2 pats and it'll cover your whole face. I absolutely love this, y'all. Like, anytime somebody asks me, this is my go-to, and I'm not gonna tell you any different. This is my go-to. Another favorite of mine is the Mazzani powder. Now, I feel so bad because when I was coming to my recording space in my apartment, I broke it. I know, I broke it. And I'm just like, oh my God, I could not believe it. But I'm going to show you guys. It's the Mazzani powder foundation. Yeah, it's broken. See? And I'm in the color caramel, whatever y'all say. I absolutely love this too. I use this more for a setting powder. But I guess if you wanted to just use this and don't use anything else, then it's perfectly fine. Like I said, it really fits my skin tone. I absolutely love this. It retails at, I want to say, select Walgreens, but mostly CVS stores. If you guys have that, it retails for $8. So it's not that expensive either. Like, I absolutely love it. I'm super sad that I broke it because now I don't even know what I'm going to put it in, because it came in this and it had like a little puff underneath, but of course I lost it somewhere. But I absolutely love it. So these are just a couple of my favorite foundations that I have that I go to. And like I said, I tend to mix my foundations because my face tends to be a little lighter, so your face will change. Like, all these foundations that I'm using right now, we're still in the weather. The weather where I'm at in my area is still up and down. Some days it's really cold and snowing. So it's really like an up and down thing. And I just have to play it by ear. Whereas in the summertime, I might not wear these because they're a little heavier. And I might just go to my BB cream. So it's all in what you know about your skin and what you like to do. What works for me necessarily might not work for you, but if you want to try it out, by all means, that's what this video is for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Follow me on Instagram, AllGLAMCam. Follow me on Twitter, AllGLAMCam, and I'll talk to you guys soon.